to Washington, D.C. It's the Coyotes tonight taking on the Washington Capitals from Verizon Center. Let's take a look at the goaltender matchup in this one tonight. Devan Dubnyk gets the call for the Coyotes. He's 1-0-1 with the goals against of .257. Played against the Capitals in a loss back in October of 2013, allowing 4 goals on 26 shots. Justin Peters, the former Carolina Hurricane, goes tonight. He's 1-1-1 with the goals against him .201 and a saves percentage of .914. And Devan Dubnyk, when he has been called upon, has been solid here this season, Tyson.
He has been better than solid. In fact, times where, you know, he almost thought that they were going to go back with him because he earned that next start. They're trying to get Mike Smith going, and Devan Dubnyk is going to get the start here tonight. Hopefully the Coyotes can rally around that and play much better in front of him.
Martin Hanzal on the draw, and he wins control. Let's see if the Coyotes can get a couple of points before they head back to the desert after this one here tonight to play the Toronto Maple Leafs on Tuesday as the puck is played right back in. And Mike Green into the corner will play it in behind the net. Board battle there as it's sent around. Now the Capitals will try to poke it along before it's kept along the near boards. Again, the Coyotes looking for a quick start. They've allowed the first goal in hockey games, 8 of the first 10 to begin this season. And Mike Green will play it across.
That can't happen here tonight. You can't afford, as Dave Tippett always talks about, chasing the game.
DiGianno pushes it along the far side. Tobias Rieder out there for his first NHL shift. He'll go after the loose puck. Big hit there along the boards. And now back out high it goes, and a shot taken that time just goes wide of the mark by Brooks Orpik. Joel Ward now at a sharp angle, and that puck will come in front. And it's Tobias Rieder to take it away. He's on a line with Shane Doan and Antoine Vermette. What's it like as line mates when you have a new guy like Rieder entering the fray, Tyson?
Well, you know he's going to bring some energy, as we're seeing here in this shift. He can skate. I thought he was outstanding in training camp. Really disappointed when he got sent down to the American Hockey League.
Well, that's going to bring it back over the line. That's broken up by McCulloch. And the Coyotes will bring it back through center as this one's flipped in by Gagne. Sam Gagne tonight on a line with Lori Korpikoski on the left and Mikkel Bakker on the right side.
And lots of speed here on this line. They're still trying to get Sam Gagne going and getting him that first goal.
Bakker will chase it into the right wing corner. Good pace early on tonight. 1:45 gone at Verizon Center in D.C. as this one will go down the length. And an icing call here against Washington.
Well, here's a look at Tobias Rieder, his first ever NHL game. And last year as a rookie, he had 28 goals in the American Hockey League. He's not a big guy, 21 years old, but he can bring it. He's speed, very dynamic, and you heard Dave Tippett at the top of the show just saying he's a jack of all trades. But I think anyone who scores 28 goals, he's got some offensive upside, which is exactly what this Coyotes team needs. They need some scoring, some offense. Right now, the margin of error is so razor thin because they're not scoring goals.
Dave Tippett said this morning that he's looking forward to trying to get him to play a two-way game. We'll see how that unfolds as we take a look at your keys to the game. They're brought to you tonight by Sanderson Ford.
Well, first periods, you look at the number of the Coyotes, 14 goals they've allowed in first periods. That's most in the NHL. That is not Coyote hockey and discipline. You're going up the third best power play in the National Hockey League here in Washington. Alex Ovechkin, nobody better. You have to stay disciplined.
Sent out of the zone that time by Michael Latta. Chasing it down is Connor Murphy. It's been a long trip. In fact, 10% of the total mileage this season will be eaten up on this one trip through the Eastern Conference. Coyotes will travel a little under 50,000 miles for the season as a whole.
Now that's the most in the NHL, by the way.
Joe Vitale, and that's batted away by Justin Peters. And now back it over the line it goes. Beagle throws one right to the glove of Dubnyk, and we'll get a face-off coming inside the Coyotes zone. Well, the most wins of a head coach, Dave Tippett and Barry Trotz, the two bench bosses in this one on that list. Dave Tippett checking in at .467. Still weird to see Barry Trotz behind a bench that is not the Nashville Predators.
Two of the best in the league. Always a chess match between these two guys. And sure, Barry Trotz has had his hands full here, trying to kind of tame some of the wild horses here with the Capitals, who just love to go. Defense has not been on their minds. It is now, though.
Yeah, they've been as equal in terms of the offense under Barry Trotz. But they've actually been a better defensive team here in Washington since he stepped behind the bench. And we figured we'd see that. We didn't realize, I guess, at the outset that maybe they'd be as offensive as they have been under coaches like Bruce Boudreau.
Well, and that's what players, I think, sometimes don't fully understand, that good defense leads to more offense. And it's going to take some time here to implement a new system and a new mentality with some of these players. As I talked about, guys like Ovechkin buying in.
Cut right back into the corner, and Martin Erat is there down low, along with Mike Green, Justin Hodgman as well. And it'll come free, and the Capitals will look to move it out. Backstrom now on right wing. Got it over the line. Mike Green, and a season he has had, off to a great start here for the Capitals. And the Coyotes will get it out back through center ice. Justin Hodgman. Got it in over the line. Hodgman out there right now with Hansel and Erat. And in behind the net to set it is Nate Schmidt. Had a real transformation on the blue line here. Brooks Orpik came over from Pittsburgh. Matt Niskanen as well. And Green will get it back through center ice as Backstrom will send one into the corner. Right along the end boards. Board battle here. And now it's taken away as it goes into the corner. Tumbling on the ice that time. Back to the line. Opportunity. Orpik shot on. Stop that time by Dubnyk. It's underneath and he's got it. Devan Dubnyk fighting it and staying with it as well.
Yeah, shutting the door, taking away the lower part of the net. That was just an innocent point shot by Orpik. A rebound ensues in front, and watch Ward just hacking and whacking in front of Dubnyk. And Dubnyk takes away that lower part of the net. There's Ward, 42. The first save, second save, and then he gets his mid on it. That's good stuff by Dubnyk once again.
Off the face-off out there now is Burakovsky for the Capitals. He loses the draw, and the Coyotes will force it up the ice. Bodker in to put on some pressure. And now out with it, back through center ice goes Jason Chimera. Plays it along the end boards. Also in there is Michael Stone, and Stone will come away with it. And the Coyotes will get it out quickly.
Well, nice job there, one and done.
Kanye Wister, and Peters made the save on that one. Into the corner it goes now, Burakovsky, and he'll drop it off. And it's Brooks Orpik to set it up for Washington.
Both teams trying to break their three-game losing streaks. This is a spirited affair, but no sustained pressure yet for either club in the offensive zone.
Well, Washington lost last night in Tampa. They felt a little bit of the pain the Coyotes had earlier in the week. Washington losing 4-3. Connor Murphy will get it out. Plays it right back to the line before it's turned the other way. Over the line, opportunity here for Jay Beagle. Well, Beagle holds up, and the Coyotes will take it away as Vitale will get it out, and he clears it back to center before being bumped by Latta. And now Latta and Oliver Ekman-Larsson will chase it into the corner. Pops free in front, and put on his wallet that time with a big hit was Tom Wilson. And the Coyotes bring it along as Martin Erat will get it in over the line. He played here last year for the Capitals.
Did not have a good season, only had one goal in his time here in Washington. You know, he'll be fired up for this one.
Schmidt now in over the line. Pollock all over him. Good board battle here involving four players. Hansel now to try to throw it in behind the net, and Dubnyk will steer it there. Now Zbynek McCulloch. Moves him back through center ice. Took a bump that time from Troy Brouwer. Hansel has it. He'll get it right back and over the line. Right about 6:10 of this opening period here tonight from D.C. Stretch pass picked by Stone, but getting it over the line. Kuznetsov, and a shot taken that time is steered away by Devan Dubnyk. Kuznetsov, a good-looking young player here in Washington, playing that third-line center role. Tobias Rieder awkwardly into the end boards, but he gets right back up.
Just look at that, tenacious on the puck. This is what I liked about him in training camp. Now he draws a penalty.
Yeah, he drew a penalty, and the Coyotes are going to go to the power play. Tobias Rieder. Dave Tippett talked in training camp about how he affects the game and does so many of the little things so well. This is a good example. Coyotes will go to the power play when we come back.
Welcome back. Here's a look at Tobias Rieder. Already draws a penalty, gets a little congratulations from the captain, appreciating his effort. Up ice, just tenacious on the puck. That's all that is. Hard work. This is a much better start here for the Coyotes tonight. They've been physical. They're getting that puck in deep. No turnovers and no penalties, and now they're on the power play.
Yeah, Kuznetsov for the hold, and so the Coyotes put that power play unit out there. Mikkel Boedker, along with Antoine Vermette and Shane Doan. And now back out high, Ekman Larsson along with Keith Yandle. Ekman Larsson will work that left point. Oliver Ekman Larsson shoots, and that goes off Peters. And in behind it, Brooks Orpik's going to take it away. Unable to clear to the Caps, and now they'll get it out. Back it over the line, Beagle, but he got poked off the puck by Yandle.
They're not going to beat Yandle in a foot race.
Antoine Vermette to set it up, and he works the right wing boards across Yandle. Out high, Ekman Larsson, he shoots, stop, rebound, and they score!
Oh, wow. They're calling it a goal.
Yeah, Antoine Vermette, it was in and out. And the Coyotes get a power play goal. They've taken a 1-0 lead.
How about that puck movement by Arizona? Zipping it around. It all started with Antoine Vermette. Let's take a look at it. And there it is. Oh, yeah, far side. In and out of the net. Boom. What a shot by Antoine Vermette. And the Coyotes needed that. The power play once again cashes in. That is a big goal, and they haven't done it often. Scoring that first goal.
Well, and that's a good sign because the power play on the road trip 1 for 7. So they ignited up here in D.C. to take a 1-0 lead, and the Coyotes score the first goal in just the third of 11 games this season, so another great sign here tonight in D.C. And Martin Erat will take it away. So there you go, Tyson, just to put a bow on it. Tobias Rieder in one of his first NHL shifts creates and causes the Washington penalty, and the Coyotes go and capitalize.
Yeah, you can credit Rieder on that one, no doubt. And I'll tell you what, this is a little internal competition as well. They have bodies. They now have Hodgman into the picture. You got Clint Camera. You got Chipchura out. You have a bad game, you're in the stands. You're in the press box here with us. And that's what this Coyotes team needs. It's all about winning. It's all about getting back to the playoffs, and they're going to put the guys in there that are going to get the job done.
Ovechkin has it, sends it towards the net, deflected home in. Ovechkin threw that right at the net, and it's a 1-1 game on the deflection.
Yeah, the fourth liner, Wilson, gets a big goal, and the Caps answer right back. In his third game, it's his first goal of the season, and he just goes right to the net. Ovechkin pulls up, brings bodies with him, and nobody picks up the stick of Wilson. Oliver Ekman Larsson's in the vicinity. You got to get the stick. A perfect shot by Ovechkin. Again, it comes back to the coverage in front of your goaltender. And throwing pucks at the net. Old saying, good things happen, and Wilson cashes in.
First of the season for Wilson. It comes at 8:03 and just 49 seconds after the Coyotes had gotten on the board. They do a little bit of a repair in behind the Coyotes net to the glass here. So Vermette from Oliver Ekman Larsson and Keith Yandle at 7:14 on the power play. Wilson from Ovechkin. We'll see if they add another assist in 8:03.
We'll go back and take a look at both goals. Starting with the Coyotes goal, you look at Boedker in front. There's the big juicy rebound. And in and out, Vermette just rips it.
Great view here.
Peters, no chance. After letting out that rebound, hits him square in the chest. And boom.
Bye-bye camera.
Night. That's Vermette's second goal only of the season. He led this Coyotes team last year with 24, off to a little bit of a slow start. That's the start this Coyotes team.
Well, they continue to repair the glass here, and we will step out. 1-1. 11:57 remaining in the first. 1-1 tonight early in D.C. Antoine Vermette opening up the scoring, and that is our Chaz Roberts cool play of the game. In and out in a hurry, Tyson.
Yeah, perfect shot, a rolling puck as well. 49 seconds later, though, the Caps answer back. Ovechkin, little turn up, brings McCulloch with him, and the redirect by Wilson in front.
So the glass is fixed, and we roll on tonight from Verizon Center.
Two hungry teams, both looking for a win in their last 4 games.
Joe Vitale throws one right to the crease. Here's a chance. Stone unloaded it. And it's turned the other way. Yandel thought about pinching and back the other way. And over the line goes Joel Ward. Drops it. Shot steered aside that time by Dubnyk. And a bid taken by Schmidt. Around the boards. Ward trying to dump it down low. Ladd is there. Now wrap around and it comes in front before it's taken away. A good job there by B.J. Crombeen, who's back in the lineup tonight. And Tyson, you were talking about the scratches. David Schlemko, along with Kyle Chipchura and Rob Klinkhammer, not going tonight for the Coyotes, in addition to Dave Moss, who is out week to week with the upper body. Looks like Jack Hillen and Liam O'Brien not dressed tonight for Washington. The shot just went wide that time by Bodker.
I like these line combinations.
Chance in front, McCulloch, and he just sent it wide.
Oh, what a chance there. That's one of those opportunities Dave Tippett was talking about, 5-on-5. You have to capitalize. You don't get many of those in a game.
Give away here, Ovechkin to the front. Poked away. Nice job that time by Gagne to get it out of harm's way.
And you certainly have to hit the net.
Chance in front, sent over the top of the net. Now Backstrom will play it along. Shipping it in behind the net of the Capitals. Dominic McCulloch trying to bring it along. So is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Gagne can't get it out. Couldn't get it out for that 4 feet. Back to the front. A chance and a goal. And that's the 4 feet that is so critical inside the defensive zone.
That puck has to get out by Sam Gagne. And how about this goal, the second of the season? Here it is. Just gets out-muscled. And this is a beautiful setup there by Karlsson. That's a D-man. Backstrom zips that puck across. Great set of hands. One of the best playmakers in the game. There's Backstrom, and there's the finish by Karlsson. That is a beautiful, beautiful shot. Bar down over the glove of Dubnyk. Turnovers kill you.
So the Caps with their first lead of the hockey game after the Coyotes opened the scoring on the Vermette goal. Big hit that time, Tobias Rieder. He got leveled by Matt Niskanen.
Welcome to the NHL. Bounces right back up, though. He's loving it. Couldn't take the smile off his face today when he got on that bus, I'll tell you that. Didn't sleep much last night either, he told us. Got the call at 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, the interesting part, too, is Tobias Rieder's team, the Portland Pirates, they were playing today in Albany. Short trip, so he didn't pack a suit.
Right.
So he ended up borrowing one of Chris Wojcik's beautiful ensembles.
Yeah, Chris Wojcik is
PR guy. He's
Yeah.
with the team, and
Such a giver.
Yeah, one of those fine numbers he picked up at the Fashion District out in L.A.
That old polyester special right there.
And now Hodgman.
I heard he put that suit on and one of the arms fell off.
Back it over the line, Green. And that's stopped by Dubnyk, and this will get a face-off.
Well, the Papa John's Student Rush returns on Tuesday when the Coyotes host the Maple Leafs at 7 p.m. Bring your high school or college student ID and get $25 seat. Learn more at PhoenixArizonaCoyotes.com or by calling 480-563-POP.
That's a buck, by the way.
That doesn't count, does it? I caught myself halfway
Okay,
through.
50 cents.
Game 10, you're right, I owe you. Should know by now.
Poppy was clean, right? Face off to the left of Dubnyk.
Good pace to this hockey game.
Oh, yeah. Both teams pretty inspired. You mentioned the Capitals trying to turn it around, so are the Coyotes before they head home to meet Toronto Tuesday. Here's Doan. Doan right to the net. He got it in the crease, but the Coyotes can't bang the rebound home.
Oh, he had that same chance last night in Carolina. Same result.
Right to the front, deflected that time, and it's going to be played along, but the Coyotes can't get it out. Backstrom is there for Washington. Tied up by Doan, and it forces it all the way back to center. Played right back in by John Carlson. Got the feeling this one's starting to ramp up a little bit in terms of the physical play.
Well, it started early. The Coyotes were engaged. And I'll tell you what, that's how they have to play. You got to get into the hockey game, lay a hit, get hit, whatever it takes, but get into it.
McCulloch's going to wrist one for the point. Now, in behind the net, Reeder goes after it. Now it's turned the other way. Excuse me, that was Gagne, and now back to center ice it goes. Played right back in.
I know Gagne will be looking to make amends to that turnover on Carlson's goal.
Bodker now, and he'll play it in behind the net for McCulloch. That unit stays out with Gagne. Now it's flipped back in. We'll get changes here as Matt Niskanen gets it in. And the Virginia-Minnesota native will clear back to center where Schmidt will dump one right back in.
Back-to-back situation. You got a little four-line. You need everybody, especially early in the hockey game. Get those legs rolling. Get everyone involved.
Summers out there defensively for the Coyotes, and Murphy will bring it back through center. Vitale over the line, using that speed, gets a shot away, and another big rebound. We've seen that early in this hockey game. Justin Peters allowing a lot of rebounds early. As now we're going to get a fight here, and it's going to be B.J. Crombeen, and he is going to go with Michael Latta.
I like it. I like it.
So Crombeen and Latta, and Crombeen back in the lineup. He's been in and out, and he's trying to give his team a spark here.
And this whole thing started with a big hit in the corner. Crombeen's got the bad grab on the jersey.
What do you mean by that?
He's got right in the center. He's looking more for the arm to try and control that right arm.
Now they continue to tangle.
Good job by both guys. This is an intense game. Lots on the line. The panic button has been pushed for the Coyotes. They have to start winning hockey games. And it starts with that type of effort, that type of play. And this is how it all started. Crombeen on the forecheck. Big hit. And away they go.
Yeah, he turned right around, dropped the gloves, and they went.
Yeah, he's chirping at him right after that hit. I love it. Emotions are running high for both hockey clubs.
Well, both those players will get 5 minutes each for fighting. You mentioned the panic button for the Coyotes in terms of trying to get some points here. How about Washington? They're already 5 back of the Pittsburgh Penguins. 5th place in the Metro. The Metro much better this year.
The Coyotes have lost 6 of their last 7 games. So you get behind, the schedule gets that much tougher. One game at a time, but they need a W tonight.
Green, and now we're going to get a whistle here. Interference off the faceoff against Washington.
Again, that's Reeder. He draws a penalty. That's Orpik going to the box.
Orpik having words, signing the huge deal here in Washington.
A little hook there. That's all it takes. Got a stick over top of Reeder, who's trying to get to that loose puck. Orpik doesn't like it.
He's beside himself.
And now the Coyotes, though, they have to be careful. They've got 2 power plays in a row. Got to keep your sticks to yourself. Be very, very disciplined and make them pay once again. They're 1 for 1 tonight.
Well, Reeder drew the penalty on Kuznetsov. That led to the Vermette power play goal. Let's see if they can do it again. Arizona Lottery Powerball power play for the 2nd time. Ekman-Larsson with a shot, and that trickled through.
Yeah, he's looking for that redirect.
Yeah.
Shane Doan right in front, who actually ended up getting a piece of that.
Doan, Vermette, and Mikkel Bodker. Doan has it in over the line. He'll take it into the corner. To the front, but it's cleared away. Troy Brouwer down the length of the ice. Yandel and Ekman-Larsson, as always, on the power play. They man the points. Through center ice it goes. Vermette in over the line, dangling for a drop to Yandel. Now in front, and the shot by Vermette is blocked away by Niskanen. Played around, and past Ekman-Larsson and out. Bodker will play it in behind the net against Ekman Larsson.
You got to be careful. Chimera, one of the fastest guys in the NHL, probably one of the only guys that can keep up to Mikkel Bodker.
Hansel now out there for the power play with Gagne and Erat. Ekman Larsson and Yandel stay out as the point men. Now Gagne looking around, got it to the front and just threw the crease wide. Kept that time by Yandel. Across now, Gagne. Back out high, Yandel, he shoots and just sent it wide. Comes in front, but it's going to be cleared away, so good movement, a couple of good looks on Justin Peters. And the Coyotes with 25 seconds remaining in the minor to Orpik.
This penalty kill for Washington. Allowed a power play goal in 5 of their last 6 games. They are susceptible. They've allowed one here already.
And a shot that time by Ekman Larsson flutters wide. Down low into the corner and now behind the net for number 11, Martin Hansel. Out high, Stone, he shoots, and that just wide. Gagne will play it in the corner. Out of the box now. The Coyotes get one final chance on Peters, and that'll get a face-off. 2-1 Capitals.
Well, welcome back, and the Coyotes' missed shots has been the story on this last power play. You can't afford to not hit the net. Stone tees one up. You got traffic in front. You got Martin Hansel there. He's just looking for a redirect. You look at the missed shots so far tonight. 6 Washington, none. It's hard enough to score in this league, but you got to hit the net. You got to give yourself every chance, and you got to set those rebounds up. You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber from the blue line. Stone hits the net there. He sets it up for another second chance, which is all you're looking for.
Shots for the game, 10 for Washington, 9 for the Coyotes. Antoine Vermette and Backstrom on the faceoff here to the right of goaltender Justin Peters.
Coyotes, by the way, last night in Carolina had 28 shot attempts that never made it to the net. So that's another example of that. You love to pick a corner as a player. I know you want to try to score, but in tight. You save that for in tight.
Well, and some of the greats down through the history of the game, they'll say, I never tried to pick a corner. I always just tried to shoot to the middle, to like the midsection of the goalie or the middle of the net, because I knew that way I'd be picking the corners. I was never that accurate.
Yeah, and you never look at the goaltender. You just look at the netting. You focus on the goaltender, and that's what you end up hitting when you're in tight.
Yeah. That's center Ovechkin.
Not that I should be talking about goal scoring in the NHL too much, but I did do it in the American League and junior.
Absolutely. I'm buying it.
Yeah, as a little mini Mike. But that guy right there, though, he can score. Alex Ovechkin, a 5-time 50-goal scorer, 5 times at 100-plus points in this league since 2005.
And a marquee player that you come to the rink to see for sure is Backstrom will take the draw against Joe Vitale. The right of Devin Dubnyk, who gets the start here tonight. Brandon McMillan will play it in behind the net. Dominic McCulloch will set it up as we roll on under 5 minutes here in the opening period tonight at Verizon Center in D.C.
You forget how long Ovechkin's been doing it, too, as a rookie. In 05, he had 106 points that year. 52 goals in his rookie season.
Penalty coming up here. They're going to get Joe Vitale. And so the Capitals will go to the power play. Happened in behind the Washington net.
Well, we talked about one of the keys to this game being disciplined. Vitale doesn't like the call. Green, little hit and pin.
It's a Washington Capitals.
And a little trip on Maryland Green behind the net. And we talked about discipline being the key. This is the 3rd best power play in the National Hockey League. Watch for number 8. Hope to set up on that far right side for that one-timer.
Ovechkin for the face-off play on the left point. Off the draw. Coyotes trying to get it out. Good keep by Ovechkin, but now the Coyotes will poke it free, and we're going to whistle here. Evidently a hand pass. And they'll bring the face-off. Let's see where they're going to mark this one. Maybe back at center ice. Just keep it outside the Coyote zone.
Coyotes get a break there. And Ovechkin. Power play numbers. First in goals since 2005, 11th in assists, and first in points pretty much the whole 2 minutes as well. On and off the stick. Got to get that stick in the lane, not allow that pass over, but you can't get over-focused. And the guy who sets him up is Backstrom. Backstrom assisted on 4 of Ovechkin's 5 goals this season.
Backstrom at center now, and he'll move it along as Green gets it in over the line. Took a bump. Here's Ovechkin with a shot, and a stop there by Devan Dubnyk. Really a critical power play kill here.
Yeah, there it is, that shot. Innocent play, a little bit of a broken play, and Backstrom knew that Ovechkin was right there in the picture, so he leaves that puck for Ovechkin.
Ovechkin has it left point, and he'll work it down low for Backstrom. Now back out high as Ovechkin slowly sifts down to that circle. Backstrom has it. Now they look across. Got to be aware on the backside. Connor Murphy in front. Here's Ovechkin, shot and a goal. Boy, he sets up so beautifully in that circle, and there's not much he can do on a one-timer. It's a power play goal, 3-1 Washington.
Oh, there it is. And Ovechkin, you knew it was just a matter of time before he was going to break out. He's gone 6 games without a goal. And he gets his 6th of the season here, and this is patent Ovechkin. Puck moving up high, and he's all alone. All alone. Top of the right circle, and nobody does it better. Quick release on and off the stick and in the back of the net. Beats Dubnyk, blocker side. He's got that one down to a science.
Played all the way back, 3-1 Caps. Alex Ovechkin with the goal. 6th of the season. Breaks the scoring drought, too. He had gone 6 without a tally. And now Farrell will get it right back to center ice. In over the line, Kuznetsov trying to get around Stone. Shot on, and a stop by Dubnyk. And we'll get another faceoff coming here with 3:25 remaining in the opening period.
Oh, this third line for Washington doesn't have a ton of points this year, but they come at you with all sorts of speed. Little play through the middle, Kuznetsov, and then a shot from everywhere with Chimera going hard to the net. Dubnyk has had his hands full here in this first period. That was with a real good start, and then the turnover by Gagne. Again, just kind of put them back on their heels.
Backstrom now bring it back in over the line. Full strength Coyotes back to it, but they trail at 3-1. Shot by Ovechkin goes wide, and out of the corner for Reeder, and he'll flip it along.
Again, Ovechkin just kind of curls up and then throws it towards the net. The no-looker. It worked on the first goal by Wilson. That's kind of his play. He kind of backs everyone off with his speed, and then he turns up, kind of like Gretzky did back in the day.
Cody Trotz didn't change that, did he? He just basically loses everyone by sliding down from that point.
And Barry Trotz doesn't want to take any creativity or imagination away from his offensive guys. He just wants them to play better in the defensive zone, better backside pressure, better play in the middle of the ice. Just simple things that will make this team a better hockey team. And
in a very tough situation, too, on the defending side for a guy like Connor Murphy with very little NHL experience. Out of the zone and all the way back is Chris Summers. Lost it there, but help is on the way. It's Martin Hanzal. And it's taken away by Hodgman. And Martin Erat will flip one along. Hanzal tied up there that time. Played back to the line. Coyotes will try to keep. And it's moved out of there. Back to center ice it goes for Burakovsky, and he'll send one in. And Keith Yandel with it down to 2:07 remaining in the opening period. Gagne with it, back it over the line. Sends one right to Peters, and that's swatted away. Yandel will go after it. Bouncing puck to the front. Oh, and Gagne couldn't tee one up.
oh, that was Orpik right there. To save a goal. Wide open net for Gagne. That's just the way his season's gone so far this year. Can't buy one.
Back to the front. Doctor will play it in behind the net, looking for Korpikoski. Tried to send it down low, knocked away there by Kuznetsov, and out to center ice. Capitals get something going again with Troy Brouwer to the front. And unable to put it home was Kuznetsov, and the puck is played in behind the net.
Oh, good defensive play there by Gagne, not getting puck focused, worried about the man in front.
Played right back in by Monker, and Green will set it up for the Capitals.
The puck can work as a magnet. You start focusing on it, and it draws you to it. You got to try and fight that.
Into the corner now. Good board battle there, Chimera, but coming away with it is Doan, and he'll get it back to center ice. Reeder will chip it in as we go under a minute remaining in the opening period tonight in Washington. Reeder, Vermette, and Doan back out there for head coach Dave Tippett, and it's Reeder working along the boards. Arguably the best board play of the Coyotes in this opening period.
Yeah, he's quick. He's very quick. And he's got a ton of energy right now. He's hungry.
McCulloch will bring it along, sends one in. Peters, big rebound right there again. Reeder, but he can't set it up. Played out back to center. Ovechkin has it one-on-one against McCulloch. Now Ovechkin shoots, and a stop by Dubnyk. That was against McCulloch and Ekman-Larsson as we roll on late here in the opening period.
He lays a big hit on Shane Doan.
Erad with it. Now Martin Erad pulls up. 8 seconds to go. Coyotes look for one final chance. Behind the net. Here's a chance. Yandel shoots. And it's stopped by Peters with 2.4 remaining.
Well, things starting to pick up again. Nice job by Yandel getting that puck to the front of the net. Here's the Gagne chance right there. The stick of Orpik, 44 in red, just gets to that puck at the same time, negating that chance. And here's the graphic that we were talking about with Barry Trotz. The influence he has had in the first 10 games. Last year compared to this year. You look at the goals against, down by 5. How about the shots against? Way down. That's what Barry Trotz has already done in just 10 games. A training camp and 10 games. Sometimes that type of stuff, changing the culture of a team in a way, takes a good half a year. That's pretty impressive.
Backstrom on the draw against Hansel to the corner, and that's going to do it for the opening 20 tonight at Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. Shots on goal, the Coyotes had 10, and the Washington Capitals had 14. The lone Coyotes goal in that opening period from Antoine Vermette, with the assist going to Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Keith Yandel. It came at 7:14. That actually gave the Coyotes a 1-0 lead, but then Wilson, Carlson, and Ovechkin scoring for the Washington Capitals. They would also cash in on the power play as well, and so at the end of 20 minutes, it's 3-1 in favor of the Washington Capitals. But overall, a real good start for the Coyotes. What was encouraging, Tyson?
Shots on goal, 12. That's not good enough. That should be a lot higher. You got to create a little bit more offense, as we're talked about. They need more.
All right, highlights from the opening period. And Antoine Vermette early on, getting his second.
Yeah, beautiful play here. Antoine Vermette jumps on that big rebound after the shot of Oliver Ekman-Larsson, but then 49 seconds later, Ovechkin just throws it at the net. Oliver Ekman-Larsson doesn't pick up the stick of Wilson, and he gets the redirect, and then a turnover by Sam Gagne. Carlson buries it with a beautiful goal, and then Ovechkin, 6 games he hasn't scored. He finds the back of the net on the power play, one that Devan Dubnyk, I'm sure, is going to want to have back.
Alex Ovechkin with a big period. He assisted on the Wilson goal, got his 6th of the season at the 16:09 mark that you just saw on the power play, and that brings us to our Geico legacy moment. Goals a game, all-time NHL leaders, and that is an elite group, Tyson.
That's the history of the NHL right there.
I wasn't around for Cy Dennehy, or Dennehy. Mario Lemieux, though.
Oh, Pavel Bure. I mean, that is a list you want to be associated with. I can tell you that. He's such a fun player to watch, Alex Ovechkin, the way he plays the game. Doesn't spend much time in the defensive zone, I can tell you that. But hits and the goals that he scores and how excited he gets after he scores a goal. It's not like he scores every once in a while.
I'm going to see if our outstanding crew can get the years that Cy played in the NHL, because that is a name that escapes me. Not many do, but take a look at Alex Ovechkin and some of his antics, shots.
This year, watch where all these goals come from. Typically that same area. His quick release. If it's on his stick, it's off it. Just as quick. You got to be aware when he's on the ice at all times, and he can pick you apart. As a goaltender, scores so many different ways, and since 2005 too, he's 5th in the NHL all-time in hits. That's the remarkable thing. Not only is he scoring goals, but he's banging bodies. 6'3", 230 pounds. He can throw that Russian muscle around.
Similar in terms of his style to a guy like Ilya Kovalchuk, who can score and then also would throw his body around as well as the puck played to the line. And there's Dominik Michalek will play it in behind the net. Now Martin Hanzal trying to create here against two Capitals players to the line. Ekman-Larsson, he takes a shot, stopped, and a rebound in front for Hodgman, but he can't get it past goaltender Justin Peters, and it's cleared out.
Just out of his reach, but what do you know? The Coyotes hit the net, it creates a scoring chance. It's simple.
Back of the line and holding on to it. Here's Orpik. Inside that right point, got stood up by Martin Erat, and the puck will be taken away as Martin Hanzal will look to get it out. Good keeping the line by Backstrom, and a turnover here. Coyotes will try to ship it out, and it's cleared all the way back to center. Ekman-Larsson across for Michalek. Played for Vermette, and he gets it back and over the line for Reeder. Reeder going right around Orpik, dropped it to the front, but he couldn't get it. That's a Shane Doan who is camped out.
There's a look at that speed by Reeder.
At the line, Yandel again takes a shot. Cleared away and out of the zone.
That's what you'd see more out of a guy like Mikkel Boedker. That same speed, you bury your head and take that puck wide, the defense has no chance. If anything, he's going to end up getting his stick inside and going to draw a penalty, as Reeder's done here tonight. 2 penalties he's drawn. Good jump in his step. The Coyotes are so desperate for offense. Reeder had 28 goals last season.
He jumped out at you in training camp.
I was disappointed he got sent down. I thought he played well enough, looked good, and all the scrimmages. Every time he made something happen, he made me notice him. You don't want to say woulda, coulda, shoulda after you play this first game.
Back and over the line, drawing a penalty is Sam Gagner. Coyotes will go to the power play into the corner now. Boedker and back out high. Connor Murphy with a shot. That was blocked away. And Chimera will touch up, and we get a whistle here. So the Coyotes will go back to the power play.
Well, they were perfect on the first opportunity they had. And here's the penalty. Gagner takes that puck right through the middle. The stick gets caught up in his hands. Good call there by the referee. That's Carl Molsner going to the box. And the Coyotes unable to generate anything 5-on-5. Power play is the only way they've created the last handful of games. Another chance here. Too many missed opportunities on that last power play.
Third Arizona Lottery Powerball power play of the night for head coach Dave Tippett. Vermette, Doan, and Boedker, along with Ekman-Larsson and Yandel. And the Coyotes will have to set this up down near Devin Dubnyk. So out of the zone, Ekman-Larsson, and he moves it along. Doan has it. For Vermette, lost an edge, but Boedker will keep it. Plays it for Ekman-Larsson, goes in behind the net for Doan. Pops in front, but right there the Capitals, and it'll be cleared away and set down by Brooks Orpik. Coyotes 1 for 2 with 3 shots on goal and 1:28 remaining in their power play. Vermette to center. Gains the line for Boedker, and the Coyotes will look to set it up. They trail by 2 with a chance to cut into the Washington lead here. The man advantage. To the front, and taken away and cleared out is Chimera now. We'll have to chase this one down, and Yandel will get to the loose puck.
That seam pass once again just isn't there.
Across it goes. Gagner has it. Sharp angle. It's in the crease and taken away that time. And cleared out by Green and down the length of the ice. So Keith Yandle to set it up. Back at center ice, Sam Gagner, and across for Martin Erat. Goes back out high. Holding is Gagner, right side. Gave it right up to Jay Beagle. And Beagle will skate it back. Jay Beagle now into the corner, just kind of killing off some time here. 28 to go in the Coyotes power play. Goes in behind the net, and the wraparound fails. Good look there, though, for Eric Fehr.
Got two tired defensemen there, and Yandle and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. That was Beagle trying to take advantage of that.
Niskanen will bring it around. Eric Fehr trying to get it out. Good keep there by the Coyotes. And a shot taken by Korpikoski is denied that time by Peters. Back to the line. Summers. Across it goes. Stone. He shoots. He scores. Michael Stone. And the Coyotes get right back into this one with their second of the night. Summers will pick up an assist. And the Coyotes cut the lead to 1.
Well, there's that big shot from Michael Stone. We're yet to see that this year. That's his first of the season, and that's an even strength goal. The traffic in front, Korpikoski and Gagner right in front, and that is a bullet of a shot. Coyotes draw within 1.
So Michael Stone gets his first of the season. Summers will get an assist. We'll wait to see if they add a second, and it comes early in the second at 4:04. McCulloch now bring it along. Huge goal here in D.C. as the Coyotes try to battle their way back. And again, this is that shift after a goal, so we'll keep an eye on it, Tyson.
So important. You want to keep riding that momentum that you just built.
Around for McCulloch, and he'll go up on right wing. B.J. Crombie had a fight back in the first period.
That's a goal that Peters is going to want back as well. He shouldn't get beat from long range.
Turned over. Here's a chance. Doan trying to get around Orpik. Shoots, and a stop there by Peters.
Peters looks to be fighting the puck a little bit, and Coyotes want to get more rubber on him right away. As I mentioned, he's going to want that goal back by Stone. It was a hard shot, but it's all about positioning.
And Orpik a little bit shaken up. He had that rough ride in behind the net by B.J. Crombie.
A good finish there. He bangs his face right off the glass. That's what you want to do. You're a fourth line guy. Crombie, that's what he's here for. Bang bodies. Make it a long night.
Shabera. And now Reeder will keep it in the zone for Doan. Into the corner, and it's taken away, and Farrell bring it out. Cut off that time by Doan. Coyotes counter. Here's Vermette right to the line. He's going to have to play this one out. Now back in on the delayed offside. That allows Washington to reset.
Real good back pressure there by Reeder. That allowed Shane Doan to get that puck and turn it over. Just the little details of the game. Dave Tippett has to be loving what he's seeing out of the youngster Reeder.
Niskanen. Back through center. Joel Wardle will deflect it. Taken away by Gagner, gives it right up to Ward. And it's turned the other way by Chimera. So Yandle in behind the net. Bit of a hush here at Verizon Center in D.C. Coyotes trying to salvage the fourth game of their road trip. Turnover here, and backing over the line it goes for Kuznetsov. Big spin out high. He'll get it into the corner. Now circling with it in behind the net. As Schmidt goes back out high. Green just wide. Kuznetsov, and Dubnyk made the save there. Now Kuznetsov in behind the net, still with the puck. And the Coyotes will strip it away, and they bring it out with Bodker. Over the line, Bodker just trying to dump it towards the front. After it there was Gagner. Taking it away is Mike Green. Good keep of the line. Here's Stone. He skates in. He shoots. And that was blocked away. And oh, that went right off the hand of Troy Brouwer.
Ouch. That's going to leave a mark right there off the left foot.
Yeah, the foot. I'm sorry. Now the other way. Kuznetsov trying to dangle it in behind the net.
The silky mitts by Kuznetsov on this shift.
Board battle here into the corner it goes. Down low, comes in front. Taken away that time. Good read there by Stone. And the Coyotes will get it out. Back it over the line, delayed offside here, and now we'll get a whistle and they'll bring it outside the zone. Michael Stone, his first of the season, and it came at 4:04, and it's a one-goal game. Capitals 3, Coyotes 2, and a reminder, when the Coyotes win, you win at Papa John's the day after every Coyotes win. Celebrate with 50% off your online order at papajohns.com by typing in the promo code Coyotes. Offer only available online on regular menu prices. The Stone goal, Tyson.
Well, here's a look at it. Summers over to Stone, just walks in, top of the circles, lets it go. And I think Peters was screened on the play with Korpikoski and Gagne right there in the vicinity. So a good job by Arizona getting to the front of that net. It's got to be automatic. Pucks and people to the net. Oldest saying in the book.
Joel Ward, good board battle with Ekman Larsson. Coyotes will take it away. Hodgman has it for Hansel with a shot that went wide. To the line. Ekman Larsson kept it at the line. Good keep there. They say it's onside. And the Coyotes keep the play alive inside the Capitals zone. Ladina with it. And now Matt Niskanen will get it back to center ice for Beagle. McCulloch played it in behind the net. And now McCulloch trying to get rid of it. It rolls right to Dubnyk, and he's going to hold on to get a face-off.
Dubnyk makes no mistake. Give the Capitals any life. A lot of offensive zone time. He's just looking for a spark out of Dubnyk, and you've seen
back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back game. But the team has just played a little bit better in front of Dubnyk than they have Smith. And that often happens when your backup goalie goes in. Guys block more shots, pay attention to a few more details of the game. Tend to relax a little bit when Mike Smith is in there.
Justin Peters, the backup, going tonight, too, for the Washington Capitals. Braden Holtby played last night down in Tampa.
Introducing the Arizona Republic 2 for Tuesdays. Get 2 lower-level end seats for the price of 1 when the Coyotes host the Maple Leafs Tuesday. Purchase yours at ArizonaCoyotes.com or by calling 480-563.
Leafs had a home game last night against Chicago. We'll be in the desert. Kicking off a brief western swing.
Well, that's always a good battle against the Leafs. So the Canadians in town, in the house.
A lot of the snowbirds getting back into the valley. Coyotes will set it up, and a shot taken that time by Vermette is handled by Peters. Ovechkin now the other way, and here he comes. Seems like this might be a matchup Barry Trotz favors, trying to get Ovechkin's unit out there against a young D-core of Murphy. And now Yandel out there as well.
Oh, big block shot there. Backstrom let that one go. Yandel takes it right off the inside of the foot. And Keith Yandel leads his team in points and blocks. Talk about a guy trying to polish his game. A bit more of an all-around offensive defenseman. There's a look at Connor Murphy. Got his hands full with number 8 tonight. As you talked about the matchup, Barry Trotz, you get that last change being the home team.
Talking about blocks, here's another one from Keith Yandel.
Yeah, as I mentioned, leads the Coyotes in blocks.
10 games in, MVP, I think, of the team.
Yeah, it wasn't a big part of his game in years past. I can tell you that. You're a leader. That's what leaders do. And Keith Yandel, one of the best. All the great Norris Trophy winners, they play at both ends of the ice, and I think that more than anything is really realized.
Well, they are jockeying in the face-off circle here. And now I think they may be chasing Troy Brouwer out.
He's not happy about it.
They kicked out Gagne, and then they made a shift in terms of their alignment for the face-off, and now it looks like Brouwer might be going.
Face-offs are so important to these centermen. Their numbers. I mean, this is how they...
And the warning is being given here.
They earn their money. Look at Joe Vitale. Not known for putting up points, but he led the National Hockey League in face-off percentage and was rewarded.
McMillan and Brouwer on the draw. Coyotes will keep it the line. Summers will play it in behind the net. Gagne, McMillan, Bodker out there right now. Summers pinches in. Took a bump that time from Brouwer. Now out of the zone, it'll be lofted all the way back through center. Back it over the line, chance in front, the bouncing puck rolls right to Dubnyk.
And we'll take another look at Keith Yandle.
Leave the team in box.
Just mentioned that, Keith Yandle. There he is. Tied with Michael Stone. Michael Stone, we talked about him too. Just a lot more offensive last year, but he's been paired up with Keith Yandle for a good majority this season. Being more of a little bit of a stay-at-home defenseman, while Keith Yandle, you just kind of let him go.
Korpikoski with it in over the line. He's out there with Vitaly Crombie. Drops it to the front. That was swatted away. Ekman-Larsson goes down low. He'll try to work it into the left wing corner. Now back out high for Ekman-Larsson. Across for McCulloch. And a shot. Look at that time. Hit traffic. Korpikoski now in behind the net. Right around the boards. Korpikoski couldn't. Yeah, I think maybe the Crombie slash there. And it's played all the way back in by Schmidt. Board battle here, Vitaly swatting away at it. Coyotes will look to get it out. And McCulloch will cross center and dump one in. Coyotes will get a change here halfway home in the hockey game. Just under 10 minutes remaining now in the second period. Good game tonight at Verizon Center. Coyotes are wrapping up their 4-game roadie through the East. Vermette and Stone, the goal scorers to this point. To the front, knocked away that time, and poked away by Reeder, and another smart play just to get it out of the zone.
Smart hockey player. Dave Tippett talked about his game, kind of a jack of all trades. Doesn't do anything really exceptionally well, but does everything well.
Wilson that time took a bump from Keith Yandle. Coyotes trying to go up the boards. Niskanen blocks it. Wilson all over it. As his Backstrom got it down low that time, intended for Niskanen. Ovechkin out high. Alsner now. For Backstrom. Rink wide. Ovechkin blocked away by Connor Murphy. Murphy all over Ovechkin, who wanted a penalty.
Much better job there on Murphy. And
they're going to get Ovechkin for slamming Doan to the ice.
And this is all Connor Murphy on this play. Ovechkin was just upset that he got worked over by Connor Murphy earlier in this shift. Again, the Coyotes go on the power play.
Power play coming up. 3-2 Caps. Alex Ovechkin in the penalty box as the Coyotes will go to the power play, charging at 11:06.
Well, undisciplined, and this is why he took that penalty. Got worked over by Connor Murphy. Wasn't happy. Look at the referee. Wanted a call. And then knocks over Shane Doan right there. And Barry Trotz will not be happy.
So the Coyotes will look to take advantage here as Oliver Ekman-Larsson moves it along. And Martin Erat down low for Hansel. Erat to set it up, and it goes back out high. Yandle has it inside that left point. Now Yandle trying to get it right through. Erat now to set it up on the right side. To Ekman-Larsson, he sent one towards the net. That was blocked away. Board battle now. Hansel is in there. And it's taken away, and out with it is Brooks Orpik, who will send down the lane. Capitals change it up, all 4.
Well, good movement by the Coyotes, but the Washington Capitals have made some adjustments. They're taking away that D-to-D pass. Almost forcing them to try to set up that seam pass.
Alsner takes it around and played away by Brouwer, and he sends all the way down. Minute remaining in the minor penalty to Alex Ovechkin. Jade Beagle. Real unheralded player doing a great job to kill off time, and the crowd starting to notice.
Just eat clock.
Made about 10 seconds in that sequence. Ekman-Larsson, meanwhile, will bring it along. Coyotes have 36 to go in their power play. Bottker now spreads it. Doan. holding on to it. Shane Doan back out high. Here's a chance for Keith Yandle back out high. Ekman Larsson, nice little spinorama move to the front of the net with a shot over the top. And cleared away and set down the link by Niskanen. A dozen seconds remaining in the man advantage as Yandle will look to bring it out.
Oliver Ekman Larsson a little frustrated on the bench, slamming the gate. Not happy with that missed shot on the backhand.
It's cleared again, and that'll do it for the Ovechkin penalty. Stone with it back through center ice. B.J. Crombie is going to flip and go after it. Big hit that time on Carlson. Coyotes working to the front. Oh, and just sent wide by Crombie. Along the boards, unable to clear that time was Latta. And now the Capitals will bring it out. Over the line, Carlson. And he shoots. Steered away by Dubnyk. Backstrom. Now Backstrom looking to set it up. Along the right wing boards, Ovechkin comes in. Little pull-up move there on Stone. Ovechkin goes in behind the net, out high. A chance here, and a shot by Schmidt is blocked away.
How about that block by B.J. Crombie?
Green has it, goes down low. And in behind that big wide turn, out high, Backstrom for Ovechkin to Backstrom. Now Ovechkin, and that goes back out high. Green has it to Ovechkin, he shoots, and Dubnyk the save.
Good read by Devan Dubnyk. That's what he needed to do on that first Ovechkin goal. Got to be aware of where Ovechkin is, knowing he gets it, and that puck is on and off the stick.
Backstrom now, and a wrister goes wide. Right away to the corner, Brouwer feeds the point. Mike Green now, wrister knocked away that time. And a backhand by Brouwer is blocked away by Stone. Caps buzzing, Green shoots, Dubnyk the save, and that'll get a face-off. Devan Dubnyk solid here in D.C. Capitals 3-2 lead over the Coyotes. We understand Todd Walsh is having a Tom chat tonight, so be sure to join in on that. His voice doesn't work, but he can type as we take a look at Devan Dubnyk.
Well, here's a look at the play I was talking about. Reads this one like a book. Knowing where Ovechkin is, set up to his right. He's got the stick cocked. He knows, he reads it. He gets over, and this time he's square to the puck. And then another save right there on Green. Two big saves, and he forces a whistle and a face-off and gets fresh troops on the ice.
Carlson out high, shoots, that's blocked away. Antoine Vermette can't clear it. Joel Ward takes it away, and a shot taken that time by Fair goes over the glass and out of play. And again, a reminder, Todd Walsh having a chat as we take a look at Devan Dubnyk's work here tonight.
Yeah, he's been good at times. He's had to be in this second period. Washington has really come alive. Your APS Energy All-Stars. Big left pad save there. Nice shots by the Capitals.
Yandle off the faceoff, rushes it to center ice. Flip deep into the zone. Hodgman going after it. Now Brouwer as well. Erad in there. Hodgman trying to work something in the left wing corner. More battle here, and Yandle sends one right on, and Peters will have to play it into the corner for Alsner.
Arizona needs a little offensive zone time here. Too much time in their own zone. Looked like Washington had a power play on the last couple shifts.
Johansson will take it away, and he sends down the length, and we get an icing call here against the Capitals.
That being said, Arizona's doing a much better job in front of Dubnyk, helping out, not getting focused on guys like Backstrom and Ovechkin and what they're doing with the puck. They're focusing on their men in front. And after a shot, they're not turning and looking for pucks spinning like tops. They're worried about that forward in front, making sure there's not a second chance.
11 wins so far in the second period, and a shot is on. Peters made the save. They try the wraparound.
The referee right in the way as Burnett tries to stop.
Chance down low, and into the corner it goes. I would say defensively, this game is a little bit like the game the other night in Florida when the Coyotes were pretty good. They just didn't have any puck luck in the 2-1 loss to the Panthers.
Yeah, much better game here tonight.
Michael Larson sends one that goes way wide and over the glass and out of play.
Minimizing their mistakes has been the key.
Here's our Schwartz Laser Eye Center view from the ice. Antoine Vermette.
What is the referee doing in that situation? He should not be there. Vermette going around for the stuff. He's got to beat the goaltender and the referee.
The Coyotes get an offensive zone face-off. Bodker cutting in behind the net, thrown to the front. Here's a chance. Yandel across, try to set it up for Bodker.
A little too crispy there.
Opportunity, Gagne works into the front. A shot just wide. I think Bodker might have fanned on it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Gagne set him up beautifully there. Now we get a whistle and some pushing and shoving.
Well, 2 opportunities on this shift alone, and the Coyotes don't register a shot. Bodker fans on it.
Wilson and McMillan having words.
I like it. Millen fired up. He's going to look away first.
You love that, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I missed that. Oh, I would have probably poked his eye out with my nose. And here's how it started. What a feed. Oh. Gagne gets rolled up and McMillan gets into it. The play before that, Bodker fans on it. That was a beautiful pass by Sam Gagne.
Good setup. McMillan for roughing. They'll also get Tom Wilson for roughing. And the coincidental liners coming late here in this second period.
Starting to heat up.
Yeah, in a 4-on-4 situation, guess who comes over the boards for the Capitals? Alex Ovechkin. Keep an eye on him here in this 4-on-4 with all sorts of ice.
Loves to wind it up.
Not with Doan stripping it though, as he'll work it in. Now Doan takes it away. Shane Doan holds on to it for Keith Yandel. Into the corner goes Antoine Vermette. Doan comes after it along the near boards.
Good shift here by Doan.
Now Doan with it. Back out high, Yandel try to keep it. He does. Gives it to Vermette. A glove save that time by Peters.
Good movement. That's how you keep Ovechkin off the board. Keep him in his own zone playing defense. That is not where he wants to be. Good shift by Doan and Vermette pounding that puck. There's one look. Keith Yandel always looking to jump. Ovechkin no clue where Yandel was on that play.
Yandel in about 5 seconds on that shift covered the entire one side of the zone. Trying to set himself up for maybe a pass. Was able to get back to the point.
Yep, in and out. Very tough if you're a winger trying to defend guys like Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Keith Yandel all night. You got to have your head on a swivel.
Never anything wrong with in and out. Bodker will play it along, back it over the line. Now Bodker tried to let it go there and it popped in front. And out of the zone it goes. Back over the line, holding is Joel Ward. Feather pass to the front for Chimera, but he couldn't get a shot away.
Two fast guys. We talked about Chimera's speed. Big body too, 6'3", and skate like the wind.
Gagne moving it into the corner. He'll work it in behind the net. Gagne sets it up there for Connor Murphy, but it's turned the other way in a 2-on-1. Over the line, holding it to the front, and missing wide was Troy Brouwer. Board battle there, Marcus Johansson, and now it'll be taken away. So Connor Murphy, he gambled, and it resulted in a 2-on-1 the other way.
A good stick by Brouwer in the defensive zone, just pokes it past Murphy. They just ran out of real estate on that 2-on-1.
Carlson, he shoots, glove save Dubnyk, and that'll get another face-off with 1:50 remaining here in the second period.
And they ran out of real estate because of the play of Keith Yandel. He's in perfect position, angling him, not allowing that pass across till the last second. And by the time Brouwer made that pass, it was too late. Working his defensive game. 2 more blocks here tonight, and assist on that first power play goal. Yandel.
In case you might have been watching football earlier, let's get you updated. Vermette and Stone are the goal scorers here tonight for the Coyotes. Wilson, Carlson, and Ovechkin for Washington. Summers will bring it along. Sends one in right on Peters. Now out of the box is McMillan and Wilson. McMillan will go to the bench. He's replaced by Korpikoski, and back it over the line it goes for Wilson. He's the one player that stays on the ice. Got upended by Michael Stone. And now after it is Korpikoski, and he'll bring it out. Send right back it over the line, and he'll go after it deep in behind the Washington net. Korpikoski holding on to it to the line. McCulloch will try to get one through. That was defended by Orpik. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Chance McMillan out high. Ekman-Larsson. Brisker on the way and just wide. Oh, they're shooting a lot of things wide. A lot of pucks going wide. Far side on Peters here tonight. That's how Michael Stone scored. Out of the zone back through center, and this one's going to be moved along and all the way down where we'll get an icing call here against Washington.
Well, visit the newly remodeled Gila River Terrace, located on the upper suite level above the den. It's open to everyone in attendance in a spot where fans can enjoy drinks, food, and a lively social scene 1 hour before puck drop and 2 hours after the final horn. Plus, the terrace features live music at all weekend games.
Get a timeout here, I believe.
Yeah, smart play here by Barry Trotz. There's a tired group. That's why Carlson iced that puck. Just needed a breather as the Coyotes had them hemmed in again. This has been a good 10 minutes for Arizona. The last 10 of this second period.
And Barry's team's got the lead. I don't think he's too happy. Meanwhile, Dave Tippett going over some strategy as well.
That was Washington early, and now it's Arizona that's trying to take over this game. As you mentioned, Matt, more shots and pucks to the net. Can't get too cute.
Yeah, we talked about earlier tonight the numbers and all the wins between Barry Trotz and Dave Tippett. Among the leaders in the NHL amongst active coaches and wins.
And they hate to beat it to death, but that's hockey. Get the puck to the front and whack away.
Pretty simple. Yep. Simple game.
Look at Vermette's goal.
Yandel sends it across. Ekman-Larsson.
Big hit there by Ovechkin.
Well, got upended by Ovechkin, and a penalty coming up here, and they're going to get Ovechkin again. Nice sticking is going to be the call. So Ovechkin's taken a couple of penalties here in this second period.
And now let's have a conversation with the referee, Bonker. Pulling teeth. Here's the first Ovechkin hit on Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And then the high stick there is accidental high stick. The right call was made. I think Ovechkin originally thought he was getting called on the OEL hit. So Coyotes once again down by a goal. The power play to the rescue.
It's another Arizona Lottery Powerball power play, and Coyotes with an opportunity to go into the dressing room through two here tonight, tied. They led 1-0, trailed 3-1. The Stone goal has cut it to a one-goal game. Bodker, Vermette, and Doan. Oliver Ekman-Larsson got one towards the net, and that one just wide. Yandel now for Vermette. Fans don't like it. They're serenading the official. To the front, Bodker. And that's sent wide. Vermette into the corner for Doan. Comes out, he scores! Shane Doan, the captain, gets a power play goal. And that time he went high, short side. And it's 3-3.
That was top cheese. Top shelf right there, ladies and gentlemen. Peters gives him an inch, and Shane Doan says, thank you very much. Good keep in there. And he just takes that ice and buries it. over the shoulder of Peter.
With 3.7 seconds left on the clock.
And he had to beat Alsner too, who was down looking for the block. His second goal of the season. That's a big one.
They dropped the puck. And that'll do it here for the second period. And now some pushing and shoving. And it's McMillan and Wilson going again here at center ice.
Oh, Wilson and Crombie.
Yeah, Wilson and Crombie may be going.
Again, Wilson was trying to engage right after that puck dropped.
Two teams trying to snap losing skids here tonight. Getting a little feisty. So how did this happen, Tyson?
Wilson just trying to fire up his hockey club right up the draw. See Wilson giving it to Korpikoski, and Crombie came right over, knowing that that's a mismatch. Korpikoski doesn't fight. What good teammates do, they stick up for each other.
So all sorts of things going on at the end of the period. Three things you need to know about our second intermission. We'll chat with Michael Stone momentarily. A stick tap for Jack and another edition of Nasher Knows. So you look at the entire road trip, the 4-game road trip. We talked about maybe a little bit of tonight's game, reminiscing. Coyotes hockey on Fox Sports Arizona is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. And by Behind the Mask Hockey Shops, serving Arizona since 1994. Visit one of our 3 Valley locations or shop online at behindthemask.com. Welcome back. The numbers through 2. And how about 51 shot attempts for the Arizona Coyotes?
Yeah, that means 27, though, were either missing the net or blocked. You love that they're trying to shoot the puck and get puck to the net, but you got to find a way to get them to the front of the net and get them on Peters, who's fighting this puck. There was the big shot by Stone, traffic in front. And then, how about this play? Shane Doan, you give him an inch, he'll take it.
Shane Doan with his second from Vermette and Bacher, and that came at 1956 on the power play.
We got a hockey game here. Coyotes have lost 5 or 6 of their last 7 games. They're looking to make amends here tonight. You got to chip away. You got to get points. Crawl back in to that leaderboard.
Don't forget, we're starting 4-on-4 here to begin the third period of play. B.J. Crombie in the penalty box along with Tom Wilson of the Capitals. And for the second straight period, we get a false face-off. So they'll reset the clock.
How about that domination in the circle? 17-4 in that second period in favor of the Coyotes.
And we talked about the great numbers, too, on road face-offs. Martin Hanzal and Antoine Vermette leading the NHL in terms of top 5 numbers. Paul Gaustad is actually leading everyone, but Hanzal is 3rd and Vermette 4th on the road in terms of road face-offs. So Oliver Ekman-Larsson will get it out of the zone, back to center, taken away by Mike Green, but he got stripped of the puck, and now we're going to get a whistle and a penalty coming up here. And it's going to go against Martin Erat for the Hawk.
Well, you're working, you're trying to keep things going in the right direction. Let's take a look at this penalty by Erat in the neutral zone. He's looking up at the Jumbotron, trying to get a peek of it himself. Little hook there on Green.
So it's a 4-on-3 and back out high for Mike Green. Ekman-Larsson, McCulloch, and Vermette defensively for the Coyotes. They set up in that triangle, and Ovechkin back in his normal spot. Knocked away that time by Vermette.
Good job by Vermette.
Now Backstrom looking to set it up, and a shot by Ovechkin over the top of the net. A bit of a different look there as he was set up above the right circle.
Well, it's a 4-on-3, that's why.
Green out to the side, Brouwer. And now Brouwer in behind the net to set it up. Try to work it to the front. Coyotes going after it, 2 down low, and now Backstrom will get it back out high for Green. Ovechkin now back to that left circle. Now Backstrom thinking about it. He shoots, and that deflected wide. Comes back out high. Backstrom, wrister. Dubnyk gets it. He couldn't get the face-off, though. And now Vermette will swat it all the way down the length of the ice.
Backstrom, what a set of hands he has. The way he finds Ovechkin, and Ovechkin finds him. They have some serious chemistry together. They're for 5 points here tonight.
Into the corner and now around for Vitale, and he'll swat it down the length of the ice. It'll be a 5-on-4 power play for Washington in 15 seconds. That's when the penalties to Wilson and Crombie expire. Back in over the line it goes. Ovechkin's still out there, and I would imagine we're going to see him for the duration. And Ward can't set it up, and here's an opportunity as Vitale races after it. Joe Vitale, and he got tugged down a little bit there, trying to get a shot away. And Green will take it.
Good speed there by Ward to get back and angle Vitale off to the side. Ovechkin was tracking him down as well, I imagine, looking for that big hit.
Washington's power play now at a 5-on-4 for just a few more seconds. Holding on to it is Kuznetsov. He'll work it down low. Kuznetsov looking around, got it across, and comes in front, and a stop that time. Meanwhile, the Coyotes are back to full strength. Erad is out. We'll get a nice and tall here against Arizona.
A real good stick in that passing lane. And Antoine Vermette doing the double pad stack, knowing that Ovechkin was off to his right. He wasn't trying to block that shot. He knew that puck was going over to Ovechkin. And then he pressures him again. Gets a stick on that shot. Great sequence there by Antoine Vermette. What a game he's had. 2 points in this one.
And he'll set in for the face-off against the Capitals' Burakovsky. Back to center, Erad tried to move it in over the line that time for Korpikoski, taken away by Orpik. And now Yandel out of the zone, back to center ice for Korpikoski. Orpik chipped that one along, and Korpikoski intercepts and sends right back in. Carlson Orpik defensively for the Caps here, taken away, comes to the front, and shot the goal! And that's put home!
Sam Gagner.
Gagner gets it, and he's given the Coyotes a 4-3 lead.
What a pretty play this is. How about the finish by Sam Gagner, who's been all over it tonight. They knew he'd make amends tonight after turning that puck over earlier in the first period. Mikhail Bodker, a sweet little touch pass over to Gagner, and he finishes it off. That's a lot like the goal Carlson scored. And Shane Doan. That short side shelf is wide open. The Coyotes have the book on Peters, who's cheating to the left. Puts it bar down. That's a big goal, and the go-ahead goal by the Coyotes.
He's cheating, isn't he? I've seen it all night.
That was cheeky.
So the Coyotes get the goal. Congratulations, Sam Gagner, his first as a member of the Arizona Coyotes. Bodker assists.
You love to see players get rewarded for mistakes that were made earlier in the game.
Yeah, that too.
He's played a lot here tonight. Dave Tippett obviously feeling him.
Taken away by Wilson, sent right back in. So the Coyotes had a lead at 1-0. They fell behind at 3-1, and they've got the lead again. There's a shot. That's steered aside by Peters. Wilson going to try to get it out. Great board battle there with Antoine Vermette. And it'll be turned back through center ice as Eric Fehr trying to get around Michael Stone. And he shoots, and Dubnyk the save. Now the Coyotes will lug it to center ice. Shane Doan trying to set it up, but it's Orpik with it.
And one thing we haven't talked about is Washington played last night. They traveled as well in Tampa, so no excuses here for either club. Both in the same situation. It basically comes down to who wants it more. And right now, The Coyotes are all over it.
Down the length, and Devan Dubnyk's going to steer it around. Try to move it up the wall. Good keep that time by Backstrom. And now Oliver Ekman-Larsson will get it there for Tobias Rieder. And Rieder will bring it along as he gets it back and over the line. Orpik being bothered by Shane Doan. Big hit that time on Orpik by Martin Hanzal. Pick off here. Doan shoots. He scores. Shane Doan, second of the night. And it's 5-3 Arizona.
Well, how about that? Alex Ovechkin coughs it up. That's just tenacious Coyote hockey right there. Rieder gets that puck in deep. Doan and Hanzal both finish a check. And Ovechkin stands on that passing attempt. And Doan rips it. He's got that big curve. He pulls it inside. And he puts it glove side on Peters.
Shane Doan, third of the season, second of the night, comes at 4:33, and the Coyotes with a 5-3 lead.
How about that? A 4-goal explosion by the Coyotes. Offense has been such an issue. They scored 6 total goals in their last 5 games coming into this one.
Hodgman will move it along, and he gets it back and over the line where Carlson will play it in behind the net. Mike Green after it, coughed it up. Here's an opportunity for Hanzal, but he couldn't find it in his skates.
And that's an example of what forechecking pressure does. It gets you back on your heels. It forces you to make bad decisions.
Carlson with it. Kuznetsov will drop it. Back in over the line it goes for Eric Fehr. Now Fehr with a little pull-up move there. It's knocked off the puck. And it's cleared back to center. Dumped in by Chimera. After it is Vitale. Now Chimera will try to play it down low. Vitale swatted away. And a good keep there by Fehr. And it comes in front before Stone will clear it away. Good push here by the Capitals all of a sudden. Coyotes looking to get it out. Chimera try to get it to the front. Stone will get rid of it into the corner.
Washington very aggressive. Their D are starting to pinch.
Shot stopped that time by Dubnyk, and a rebound right through the crease. And the Coyotes still trying to get it out. Niskanen holds. He shoots, and that was blocked away.
Oh, that hurt. Vitale went down. He took that one right in the knee.
Boy, oh boy, and he is slow to get to the Coyotes bench. Sent right back in by Alsner. Could be an icing. No, they wave it off. Beagle now down low. The Capitals coming with a push here. They trail the Coyotes 5-3 as it's cleared back to center.
Coyotes wingers are either going to have to stay real high on Washington's defense or they're going to have to come real low, almost below the hash marks, forcing those D to stay up on the blue line.
Brandon McMillan, rough ride that time to the corner by Mike Green. Also in there, Gagne. Gagne, one of the 2 goals here. He made it 4-3 early in the third. Ekman-Larsson drops it, and now McMillan will send it right back in. That'll get another change here. 7 minutes gone here in the third. Coyotes with a pair, and they lead it 5-3. Played back in Ovechkin. Ovechkin. They collapse on him.
Good job there by Murphy. Paired up here with Keith Yandel.
Taken away, Ovechkin has it in behind the net. Now Murphy all over him.
Careful not to draw a penalty.
Backstrom has it. This is the big unit here for the Capitals. Backstrom behind the net. Gives it to Ovechkin. They get it to the front and batted away by Dubnyk. Shane Doan will get it out. He sends it rink wide for Rieder. And now it's turned quickly the other way. Good play by Carlson to find Ovechkin, who will send one in. Sent around by Dubnyk. And cleared out of the zone back to center. And Carlson sends one right back in. Team shifting on the fly.
Puck possession right now is so important. You get it. Don't just throw it away. You got nothing. Go back with it. You're seeing the Coyotes do that right now.
He ran in over the line. He'll take it into the corner. Hodgman now plays it around. And now Ekman-Larsson thrown to the front, and that was blocked away that time by Alsner. Coyotes now pick it off. And a sharp angle bid that time by Hanzal goes high. Into the corner now. Hanzal and Niskanen locked up. Rotated to the line. Ekman Larsson, wrist shot. That deflected wide. And now out of the zone that time for Kuznetsov, trying to advance it. And Alzner will have to set it.
Real good shift there by Hodgman and Martin Hanzal.
Played right back in, and Ekman Larsson is after it. McCulloch wraps it around. Coyotes will try it on right wing. Brombean clears it to center. Good block by Korpikoski. Well, the Coyotes all over the puck, and we haven't seen this in a while, Tyson.
Well, they look like a confident group. Trusting and believing in one another. It's all about trust. Trusting your teammates to do their own job so you can do yours.
Back to center, and Eric Farrell bring it along. Bear trying to get around Stone. Taking off the puck. Good play that time by one of the goal scorers tonight, Michael Stone. And moved right back inside the Washington zone. Well, you talk about flow. We've gone forever without a whistle here, Tyson.
Well, that's a good thing for the Coyotes. They want to get this game and kill clock and control the puck, which they're doing right now. This is textbook.
Back to center it goes. And now Stone will go off the board. Smart play there as he got it tipped by McMillan. And it goes in behind the net for John Carlson with the Caps as they look to set it up. But Bodker locks it up and sends it deep again.
Washington doing a lot of chasing right now.
Brandon McMillan hard to the boards. He's fine. As the puck will be moved in behind the net. Bodker that time trying to sidestep a Tom Wilson hit. And Gagne will get it out as he flips it along. Chasing it down is going to be Reeder. He's in on net. He tried to poke it that time past the goaltender, and Reeder's shot just wide. Oh, he came close.
How about the wheels on Reeder?
And Yandel with a shot. That goes high. Rebound. Vermette's there. Now an opportunity out high. Yandel takes a shot. Loose in front. Cleared away, and Beagle will bring it out for Washington.
Like Reeder was shot out of a cannon there. Just split the Caps D and beat everyone to loose puck. Peters just got out in the nick of time.
Racehorse hockey here, down to 9-10 already. Not many whistles at all. Backstrom will turn it the other way, over the line. Ovechkin shoots, stop that time, Dubnyk. And cleared away by Yandel. Huge save, Devan Dubnyk. Alzner will play it right back in. In behind the net and around the boards. Hanzal swatting at it. Board battle down low. And it's Ovechkin getting run over that time by Martin Erat. Hanzal after it. And now McCulloch's going to rim it around, and Doan gets it back to center. Turnover here as it's played in by Joel Ward, and now the Coyotes will clear it.
Now they need a change. That's a tired group on the ice.
Green now back through center, in over the line, Backstrom. Here's an opportunity. Ward, he sent it wide. And it'll go all the way back inside the Washington blue line.
What a feed there by Backstrom. Been the best player on the ice tonight.
Good support there by Lauri Korpikoski. He'll move it up, and he gets it right back inside the Washington zone. Try to remember when our last whistle was. They go back and forth. Taken away that time by Korpikoski, and he'll advance it over the line. Here's a chance for Telly, and he sent one over the top. And now the other way, and back it over the line, and holding on to it is going to be Browers. He sends it right to the glove of Dubnyk, and we get a whistle. Down to 7:42 remaining, all Coyotes here in the third. Back, here's our Taco Bell second period game summary. Ovechkin at one point of this hockey game got his sixth. That made it 3-1 Washington. Cue the Coyote comeback. Michael Stone is first, made it 3-2. Then the captain, Shane Doan. How about this move going short and high on Peters? That made it 3-3. Third period now we go. Gagne getting his first. That made it 4-3. And then Shane Doan at 4:33 gets his second of the game, third of the season. And it is 5-3 Coyotes. And our mid-first bank on leader, the captain tonight. 23 shifts, 4 shots, a couple of goals. Arguably his best game of the season.
Yeah, simple hockey right there is winning hockey. Keeping your mistakes to a minimum, not chasing the game, getting that first goal.
And the penalty.
There's the penalty there by Kuznetsov on Stone. Well, Well, then the Coyotes were chasing the game. They were down by 2, but they just kept on working, kept on battling. 4 unanswered goals.
Another Arizona Lottery Powerball power play. Bodker to the line. Yandel will spread it across for Ekman-Larsson. That hit Orpik in front. And it's moved out. Troy Brouwer sends one right to the glove of Dubnyk.
Now this would be the nail in the coffin right here if the Coyotes can bury one.
Coyotes came in with the 6th best power play in the NHL here tonight. Play to the line. Here's a chance. Ekman-Larsson and a glove save. Peters.
What a snatch there by Peters with authority. A little snapper there by OEL. Good movement. Puck pursuit. Washington can't clear that puck. And there's the snapper. Orpik turns it over. Almost ends up in the back of his net.
Antoine Vermette will take the draw here against Jay Beagle. Into the corner it goes. Doan battling for possession. Antoine Vermette as well, and he kicks it out to the line for Ekman-Larsson. Yandel. Be nice to see Keith get a power play goal here as Vermette now holding. Anyone for that matter. Vermette very patient here with 1:11 remaining in the power play. To the line, Ekman-Larsson over to Yandel. Now Ekman-Larsson sends a wrister just wide. Niskanen looks to clear, and he'll get it out. Quickly up now for Vermette. Enters the zone to set it up, and he gets it back to the line for Ekman-Larsson. Across now. Gagne holding on to it, to the line. Now Ekman-Larsson sends it towards the net. Oh, he's looking for a deflection by Vermette. This one's going to be taken away and backhanded all the way up the ice. So 30 to go in the power play. Yandel that time took a shot from Chimera. And Yandel will get out all the way back to the line here for Erat. He brings it in over the line. Here's an opportunity. Stone. Now Stone holding on to it for Yandel. And a shot taken that time. Hit, I believe, Hansel. And it's cleared out of there and down the length.
How about that zone entry by the Coyotes, though? Oh, there's picture perfect.
So Ekman-Larsson will bring it along. Penalty is over, and Kuznetsov is back on the ice. 5.5 remaining here tonight at Verizon Center in period 3.
Well, Kuznetsov can breathe a little easier. That had to have been a long 2 minutes.
And Kuznetsov right to the net. He's stopped by Dubnyk, and a rebound sent over the top. Devan Dubnyk again. Battle for it. Crombie can't get it out. Niskanen with a shot. And that hit a body in front. Coyotes going after it, and a nice job by B.J. Crombie to get it up the ice. It'll result in an icing, but it took a little bit of heat out of that zone there.
Well, the first 5,000 fans will get an Oliver Ekman-Larsson bobblehead, courtesy of Fox Sports Arizona on Saturday, November 8th, when the Coyotes face the Islanders. Buy your tickets today at ArizonaCoyotes.com or phone by 480-563-PUCK.
Faceoff is going to be in the Coyote zone to the right of Devan Dubnyk. Backstrom on the draw again against Joe Vitale.
Dave Tippett, last 5 of this game. Everybody who's going to do the little things. Getting that puck out and getting it in. Getting dirty.
Into the corner and in behind the net. After it is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. The Coyotes will bring it out with Joe Vitale. Vitale just kind of pulling up, try to get a shot away. McCulloch will try to get it down low. Here's an opportunity and a busted play for Crombie to move it into the right wing corner. Quick change, Vitale already off the ice. He's replaced by Antoine Vermette. Back it over the line it goes. Green surveys out high. Ovechkin, and a stop that time by Dubnyk. And the Coyotes will bring it back in a 2-on-1. It's Reeder and Doan. Reeder now. Reeder scores his first National Hockey League goal. Tobias Reeder, and it's 6-3 Coyotes. Oh, what a game out of the youngster. And congratulations to number 8.
Are you kidding me? Let's see the smile. I think he's still in shock. Not only was that his first ever career goal, but that was an absolute highlight. That was a bomb. What a feed by the captain, who He was looking for number 3 too, but not a chance. He wasn't giving this to him, and he just breaks away. Good speed and buries it. Perfectly placed shot. Dave Tippett wanted a spark on a Reader, and he got it.
Good night, Washington at a 6-3 with 4:18 to go and still work to do here for the Coyotes. But Reader was the one that really kind of set it up at the top when he drew the penalty, and Vermette then got the power play goal.
Just the speed of Reader. He is so fast. You don't score 28 goals in the American Hockey League by accident.
And you said that the American Hockey League, and you spent some time there, a very, very tough league to score goals in. It's a huge jump.
It is. A huge jump is right. He has looked so solid. Dave Tippett putting him out in a key situation at the end of a game.
I'm sure his teammates down in Portland are pretty happy. They won 2-1 in overtime against Albany today. Delayed penalty coming up here. It's going to go against the Coyotes. Green has it. He'll bring it back to center ice for Brouwer. Kuznetsov. You almost want him to play with the puck in the D in the neutral zone just to kill off some time here. 6-3 Coyotes. Back our CenturyLink link to what's next. The Coyotes are right back at it on friendly soil Tuesday as they host the Toronto Maple Leafs from Gila River Arena. Our pregame coverage starts at 6:30 only on Fox Sports Arizona Plus. Coyotes trying to close out the Caps here. 3:25 and a 6-3 lead, and Tobias Reader with his first National Hockey League goal just moments ago.
So exciting. What a game he's had. He traveled today, didn't sleep much last night. He talked about it, got the call about 11 p.m. from Don Maloney. Said, pack your bags, kid. You're coming to the National League.
How about the decision to put him on that line tonight with Vermette and Doan?
Yeah.
Backstrom now with it, trying to move it along. Vitale trying to take it off the stick of Ovechkin. Capitals now with the puck. Green will send it across. 3:12 to go in the third. Capitals working it here, trying to get it down low. And now Backstrom still with the puck out high for Ovechkin. Joe Vitale, the player up high on Ovechkin. Here's a chance for Green. He sent it just wide. Into the corner it goes. Backstrom. And now to the line. Here's Ovechkin. He shoots, and he's set wildly high. And at 24 to go on the penalty to Sam Gagner. Here's an opportunity. Side of the net now for Backstrom. And he gets it right back that time to Johansson. To the line, Green. Green over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin in that circle again. Back out high. Green, he's going to take a shot. And a glove save by Devan Dubnyk. When we talk about first goals in first games, one of the reasons is because Connor Murphy did it. Justin Hodgman did it. And tonight, Tobias Reader with the magic stick set up beautifully by Shane Doan.
Yeah, having a little conversation with the captain, Doan, on the bench. Shane Doan with a three-point night. And as he had some jump in his step, he's been all over it.
Knocked away this time, and it's flipped out of there by Antoine Vermette. 55 to go in the penalty. A lot of people have already headed to the exits here at Verizon Center. 2:15 to go in the third. Kuznetsov sent one wide. Into the corner it goes now. Trying to set it up is Burakovsky. Ovechkin has it out high. And now Carlson across. Carlson, Johansson, Ovechkin out there. Ovechkin has the puck. Got it to the foot, and they score on a deflection. With a minute 53 remaining. That'll be a power play goal. And it's 6-4.
All starts off the stick of Ovechkin. Ward with the redirect in front, the high tip. He's getting worked over by Murphy. A lot like the Wilson goal. Wilson there as well. I think it goes off of Ward's stick. Looks to. A high tip. Arizona needs a push here. They need a real good shift. 6-4 with all this offensive firepower of the Caps. This game is not over yet.
So Ward getting his fifth. And it's a 2-goal game, and I would imagine we're going to see Justin Peters heading to the bench very soon. Now McCulloch gets it back to center ice, taken away by Backstrom.
There he goes.
Yeah, and he'll head to the bench.
Ovechkin pops on as well.
There's an opportunity. Doan flips it all the way back, and Ovechkin's going to have to give chase.
Make him come 200 feet. Ovechkin just finished a long shift.
Carlson out of the zone. Tries to get it back for Alex Ovechkin. Here's Joe Backstrom with it. Plays it into the corner, now behind the net. Hansel's going to try to wrap it around. Kept at the line. Good keep there. Broken up by Hansel. Hansel will try to get it out, and he clears it all the way back and down the length, and this is going to be an icing call.
Not a good play there by Martin Hansel. Icing that puck. I think he kind of got caught in between. Looking for Shane Doan, possibly for number 3 tonight. What a game he's had. Big face-off here, though, with 1:09 to go.
Ward getting his 5th from Ovechkin and Kuznetsov at 18:07 on the power play.
Dave Tippett calls a timeout. Smart play, make sure Hansel and Doan, and more importantly, his defenders are rested up for this last minute.
Well, a big story in this hockey game has been Tobias Rieder, his NHL debut, recalled today from Portland. Stepping onto the ice for the very first time in the National Hockey League. Drew a couple of penalties early.
With the stick greasy stash, too, to boot. That was a bury. That was a goal scorer's goal right there. He's been all over it tonight. The speed, as you mentioned, drew a couple of penalties. That's one of them. Now he's capitalized on one of the power plays, and then the goal. He just cocked and ripped that one. Look at that smile and that stash. Ooh.
Empty net down to our right for the Washington Capitals. Backstrom will take the draw against Martin Hansel. And defensively, the Coyotes go with Zbynek, McCulloch, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And the 2 other forwards, Shane Doan and Martin Erat. Doan watching Ovechkin out high. Now Ovechkin's going to take it to the front. They sent it wide. Everything going to the net right now. If you're the Washington Capitals, chance in front. Backstrom on the backside. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd period. Coyotes are going to try to fish it free. Martin Erat is in there. So is Martin Hansel and Zbynek McCulloch. Into the corner, Ward battling for it. Goes in behind the net and around the boards. Here's an opportunity for Ovechkin out high, and he sent it wide. Off the boards for Johansson.
This tells you what Dave Tippett thinks of Martin Erat's game. He's out there last 30 seconds.
Comes back out high, and Ovechkin rips one just wide, and they put it home. Off the end boards and scoring is Troy Brouwer. And it is 6-5.
Good puck movement. Ovechkin rips this one high and wide and off the end boards. Brouwer finds the open net. That's where the Coyotes got to be more puck aware. Look around for a man. They do have the extra attacker with Peters pulled, so 26 seconds to lock this down for 2 points.
So Antoine Vermette at center ice, and the empty net down to our right. Green now going to try to move it along. Knocked away. Here's a chance. Vitale, and he sent it wide. Green now in the corner. 15 seconds to go. Play back to center ice. Knocked away. Opportunity over the line. And Johansson's shot goes in behind the net. Upended on the play that time was McCulloch. They swat away at it. Knocked free into the corner of Ovechkin, and he sent it over the top of the net, and the Coyotes survive. They wrap up the road trip, Tyson Nash, with a win in D.C.
Little close for comfort there, I'll tell you that.
And who gets the game-winning goal?
The G-Dub.
Tobias Rieder. First goal in the National Hockey League, and it ends up being the game winner after Ward and Brouwer came back with late tallies for the Washington Capitals.
Wow, what a hockey game. A tired group traveled last night. They've lost 3 in a row, and they got it done here tonight. They played a solid game from start to finish, let things slide a little bit as that game went along, but they found a way to get the all-important 2 points.
Well, that gentleman's going to have to get some clothes. I know all his clothes are back in Portland, but I believe he's headed out west. Game winner from Reeder. Coyotes win it. Stick around. More from DC after this.